So I just did a video about Unearthed Arcana, the Rangers Revised. I said I'd show off my binder. Well, I didn't do it. I forgot. So here it is. And I'm going to cover the feats from Unearthed Arcana last time. But I'll show it off real quick. I got the Elemental Evil Player's Companion in here. I got the errata for the Player's Handbook. I got the combinations of scores. I basically, when we're doing character creation, I lay it on the table and I let my players check it out. If they want something, whether it's a race or spells or whatever out of here, they're more than welcome to take them. So anyways, it gets into like my Unearthed Arcana stuff, and it's pretty beefy. I mean, this thing's probably well over 100 pages. So lots of good stuff in here, to be honest. And I like it. I mean, if you're interested in playing D&D, and maybe you don't have a lot of money, go buy D&D, or don't go buy. Go online, download the free PDF for D&D Basic, and then just download all the Unearthed Arcanas and the Player's Companion for Elemental Evil, and you'll have plenty of stuff. So, you'll have plenty of monsters, plenty of everything if you're running the game, plenty of features and things for players. You should be good. So anyways, with that, and just so you can see the thickness of this, I mean, that's how thick it is. So tons of pages. So that's everything in the back. So, and everything in the front is quite a few pages as well. So anyways, feats. So they did an Unearthed Arcana on feats. And the reason they did it is they wanted us, the people playing 5th edition, to understand how a feat is supposed to be made. They briefly covered it in the DM's guide. Personally, I don't think they did a good job in the DM's guide on how to do feats. They just said, look at other ones and try to mirror the power levels. This does a better job. They show a bad example up front, and it's a bad example because they think of how it affects a game through the various levels. And the first one is a Warhammer Master, which at first it's like, oh, this sounds really cool. However, every attack is forced to make a DC. So if you get hit, you're forced to make a DC save or be knocked prone. Well, they even said when you hit higher levels and you have 4 or 5 attacks, now you're forcing the defender to roll 4 or 5 times as well. It gets ridiculous. So I get that. They don't want things to be a constant roll, counter roll. They want to keep it fluid. They want to keep it moving quick, and they want it to be standalone. They don't want to add a lot of mechanics and stuff for feats. In fact, they don't want to add mechanics for feats. They just want it to be like a special thing that can happen, and it's pretty simple to remember. So they turned that into something called Fell-Handed, which actually sounds really cool. It has 4 bullet points. You get a bonus to attack rolls. You can use it for different weapons, not just a Warhammer. When you have advantage on an attack roll, and you also would hit on the lower of the 2 d20s, the target falls prone. So if both of your d20 rolls would have hit, then the target's prone. So that's kind of cool. That hasn't been done before that I know of. And then they do the same thing with disadvantage. So if you, well, not the same, but similar. So if you roll 2 d20s and your highest number would have hit, you get to add your strength modifier to damage. And basically it's like grazing whatever you were swinging at. And at least the strength modifier does the damage. And then the other one that's kind of cool is if you use the help action, you add a +2, like if you're next to an ally and you're attacking something, if you use the help action to aid the person next to you, they get a +2 to hit. So that's cool. And the target has to be using a shield. So the idea is that basically you're knocking the shield out of the way for your friend to hit him. So I like that. They give a good explanation of why they like it. And this is Mike Merles who wrote this. And I love how they explain why they like the mechanics of it, because I think it does give you some insight into how to make your own feats. Blade Mastery is a cool one. There's 3 bullet points. Bonus to hit. You can use your reaction to parry. And it just gives you a bonus AC. basically give up your reaction to parry. So basically you say, okay, they swung at me, add +1 to my AC. And then when you make an opportunity attack, you have advantage on the roll. So that's cool too. Again, good stuff. Flail mastery, something finally for flails. Spear mastery, which has a really cool thing in there that I like, where you can basically set your spear to receive a charge. Now, they even mentioned there is no charge action in 5th edition. However, what they're saying is that you pick an enemy, and if they come at you, if that's the enemy that comes at you, you can basically hit them when they're within reach as a reaction. They have to be at least 20 feet away from you before they attack you, though, before they come in to attack you. So you get extra damage. You get your normal damage, and then you get another set of damage on top of it. So that's cool. And then the thing that wasn't in the player's handbook is tool feats. So they have Alchemist, Burglar, Master of Disguise, and Gourmand. Basically like gourmet foods, like you're a chef. I think that's what it is. Yeah, special recipes. So more cool stuff. It's a really good, I think, Unearthed Arcana. Again, I'm going to allow these except for the Warhammer one because I like them and I think they add some more flavor to the game. So I advise you at least check these out. They might add something to your game. And yeah, so that's it. I'm going to wrap it up there, but I will talk to you guys next time. Get yourself a dollar binder. Go to the dollar store. Get some clear sheets. Create your own book like this of Unearthed Arcana or DM's Guild stuff. Go check out DM's Guild. The DM's Guild. You can download some cool stuff there. I actually just downloaded one tonight that was, oh gosh, I don't even remember now. I downloaded one tonight. It was a pay what you want. It looked pretty cool, so I'm excited. Oh, it was Blood Magic. So, and the reason I actually liked that one is, and I wanted to check it out, is because a while back, Fawntrodden made a sorcery. It's called Power Unrestrained. It was a guide to homebrew sorcerer origins, and he put it up for the communities to use. It didn't charge any money, and he had Blood Magic in here and a couple other ones that were really cool that I like a lot. So, go pick yourself up the other one. And I don't know if you can find this anywhere anymore. I printed it, and I have a new computer now, so I don't have the digital version, I don't think, anywhere. But this was pretty cool. So for a free little supplement, it's like 9 pages. It's really well done, really, really well written. I think he put in over 100 hours writing it too, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, so anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.